And welcome back to the channel. On this video I am riding the Lyric Graffiti X, and I can tell you it is much cooler this morning as I'm riding at about 10:20 in the morning, and it's kind of overcast right now and the temperature's in the high 60s, so it's definitely more refreshing this morning. And it makes me think of winter, which is fast approaching, as we are now definitely into fall. It's a couple of weeks now into fall. And so it makes me start to wonder now, how long is it before some of you out there put your bikes away for winter? How long do you push it? Let me know in the comments when you call it quits. Now I personally, I'm not familiar with the winters here in Tennessee, so I'm going to experience my first winter coming up, so it's kind of like a play it by ear, or in this case eyes, to see. Look at the crap in the bike lane. And so I don't know yet how the winter's going to play out, but I can tell you one thing: I will not be putting my bike away for winter, or bikes, because at the moment I have 6 e-bikes and 1 electric scooter. Those aren't going away. I may pick my spots a little bit more, but there's no way I'm going to stop riding. If I was in Michigan or somewhere like that, yeah, I probably would have to quit. But even then, I think I would still look for days that weren't too bad. That's what I'm going to do this year. I'm going to kind of see how the winter goes here in Tennessee and just pick my spots. So you will be doing, or seeing me doing, some green screen videos. So I'm not going to lose touch with you, the viewer, that's for sure. I'll keep the stories going regardless, but I do not plan on not riding. Even if the weather was inclement, I'm still going to ride in some of it. I'm just not going to ride in thunderstorms or ice and snow. Been there, done that, and so I don't really need to do that. And I don't know how much it's going to be snow and ice here, but I suspect there'll be some. But so it's kind of a live and learn for me this year. So if you are one who does put your bike away for winter, how do you store your bike? The recommendation for it is, gosh, this bike is so much smoother now that they did the software upgrade. I gotta say, the throttle is so much smoother now. It's not herky-jerky. It's like night and day, they upgrade what they did. Thank you very much to Lyric Cycles. That's a very nice software update. Anyway, getting back to the how do you store your bike, they recommend storing it in a dry place, which is what you should do. And temperature should be in a 50 to 77. Like a room temperature of 68 would be perfect. And take the battery off the bike if you're leaving the bike somewhere, and keep the battery for sure in a room temperature place. And they do recommend as well your battery to be between 60 and 80%. Do not store it at fully charged. For me, it doesn't matter because I don't plan on not riding my bikes, and I rotate them so that they all get ridden. So it's not a case of I want to turn here. It's not a case of which which bike do I want to lower the battery level. I do not plan on that situation. So, but anybody that has a whole bunch of bikes at any time, like I'm thinking of my friend Russ is right. He's got like over 20 bikes. I don't know the exact amount, but I know he has said in the past that he has more than 20 bikes. How do you rotate and keep them all, you know, active? Because if I'm like for me myself, I like to ride all the bikes. I don't like to have one bike sit that long. Yard sale. So how do you actually have time, or not so much time, but just get around to riding them all? Like even if you had 21 bikes, for example, and you rode them every single day, like I ride pretty much every single day. There are the odd times when I don't, but pretty much every day. It's not too often that I don't ride every day. How do you, even if you rode them every day, that's 21 days, that's 21 bikes, 3 weeks. That takes you 3 weeks to just ride the bikes once. And of course, we all have favorite bikes that we tend to ride more often than others. Yeah, I think if I had that many bikes and they were inactive, I think I would just probably move them along. Because it does fill up your place, right? I mean, I have all my bikes in the house. I have a room designated for bikes. So they're all sitting there in this, I call it the bike room. And I have room, probably, I have 6 bikes and a scooter in there now. I think I can get a couple more bikes in there, and that's about it. It's not the biggest room in the world, but it is decent enough that I can have some bikes in there. Whoa. So I'm gonna crank up my speed a little bit here. I'm going really slow. So let me know, when do you call it quits, and do you ever just call it quits but then change your mind and bring a bike back out again? Because you see the weather, you have like an Indian summer in the winter. So you change your mind and bring a bike out. See, that's why I never put them away. I'm always ready for a ride at any time because the weather can change really quick. So let me know in the comments, do you have a drop dead day, approximately a time of year where you just say, that's it, these bikes are being stored, or bike is being stored until next year. And you don't deviate from that and change your mind and say, well, let's bring it out. It's a perfect time to be mowing your lawn, or I say cutting grass, because it's nice and cool. Ah, this bike is so wonderful to ride. I can't say enough about this bike. It's the best e-bike I've ever ridden, and it's not my pedal bike. It's a throttle only bike, but with that new upgrade, and I've said this before when I did the little review of the software update, you can now pedal this bike, but it's still, for me, my throttle bike. I much more enjoy this particular bike throttling, and that's what I bought it for, as a throttle bike, and it hasn't disappointed me. I know it's kind of a subject that people can go on and on about, whether it's a moped, whether it's a motorcycle, electric bike, or whatever. I don't really care. I just like the bike, whatever you want to call it. To me, it's kind of, it's got pedals, so it's not really a motorcycle, but I kind of call it probably like a moped, I guess. Motor with pedals, moped. And absolutely love it. It's got full suspension, lots of power, very smooth. It's the weight is distributed really well on this bike, and it makes for a really smooth ride. It's got a little more weight to it, weighing 120 pounds, but you want that. You don't want a bike to be bouncing all over the place. And I like the more stable ride. Man, I don't want to get off the bike when you ride, I tell you. Especially this one of all bikes. And then you crank it just a little wee bit, and look at it go. It's awesome. The feeling you get from riding is like none other. It's totally awesome. If you've never ridden an e-bike before in your life, get out and try one. I guarantee you're going to love it. I've become a real e-bike geek. There's probably not an e-bike I don't like, really, to be honest with you. I haven't had any experiences with a terrible bike. All right, that's going to do it for this video. Maybe I should hop off and show you the bike. Maybe you're not familiar with it. Maybe you're watching the channel here for the first time. Thank you very much if you are. That's awesome. I am in a bit of I gotta fix this kickstand. It's too long. I gotta shorten it so the bike can lean more. It's straight up, erect right now, and you don't want to have that because you don't want it to fall. But there it is in all its glory. Beautiful bike. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. Just hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell. And if you want to leave a comment on this video or any others that you've seen on the channel, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Once again, thank you for joining me on this video. And until next time, be safe everyone, and keep your wheels on the road. See you later.